Klansman gang trial. And this thing I read like a movie. It really, I read like a movie. Like, so, if for those of you who may not know what the Klansman gang trial is, it's a trial of 33 people, 32 men and 1 woman in Jamaica. They've been locked up since 2018, and they're now being tried for any crime where you can't think of. Them are tried for that crime. Any crime where you can't think of, they're on trial for that. So 33 people in total, 32 guys and 1 girl. So we're now on witness number 2, who they've decided to call C4. So witness number 2 had bombshell revelation. Like witness number 1, when he came out and he started talking of all the things that, you know, the extortion and the people them will get killed and all of them, something based on what him know. Witness number 2, him start out with a bang, because witness number 2 linked reggae artist I-Octane, stating that I-Octane took some of the gang members to the studio and, you know, was recording music and with the gang members there and all of that stuff. So, you know, so when Stone licking a pen, the hog white lick, I go squeal the loudest. Well, I-Octane was not quite happy with the reaction from that particular statement from, you know, the witness number 2. So he went to social media live to dispute the claim, and I say, you know, if that and they at the studio, and if he would have commit crime at the studio in front of that, and all of these things. That's I-Octane. Not come out of that yet, because as you know, the trial still a go on. Well, the next person that they mentioned was Vybz Kartel. And witness number 2 had receipts. Witness number 2 stated that Vybz Kartel ordered hits on 3 persons, and one of those 3 persons was an entertainer. And if you all recall, it's been circulating for the last couple of years. Sir P did a story on that last year, but it's been circulating for the last couple of years that Vybz Kartel had wanted to take out Popcorn or Movado, you know, because of the rivalry or whatever, but whatever. So apparently the order for the hit was given to the One Don gang, which is a breakaway faction of the Klansman gang. Of the 3 hits, 2 of the targets were killed in a double murder in Waterford, St. Catherine. The attempt on the entertainer was not successful. Now, witness number 2 stated that the order for the hits were given to him directly by Kartel on the phone. So it's not like him attack from a hearsay point of view. Him say Kartel call him on the phone and tell him who to kill. And 2 of the people him kill, and him could have give all the bill and receipt of what happened and all of these things. Now, witness number 2, I should mention, was the driver for Andre Blackman. Andre Blackman is the leader, or was the leader, or may still be the leader of the Klansman gang. So, witness number 2, you know, when you drive people, them have to trust you for you get to drive them anywhere. Them attack them business around you. You hear a lot, you see a lot as the driver. So he's privy to a lot of things, a lot of receipts. He might lay out the receipt them. I'm not quite sure what him linking cartel to 2 additional murders will do for cartel's case right now, because cartel in a jail for murder Lizard, you know, with no possibility of parole for 35 years, and his case is on appeal in front of the Privy Council, so we don't know how that will go, right? The particular witness number 2 stated that he started working with the police in 2017. He claimed that he was forced to join the gang in 2016. He said that you can't refuse or you would be killed. He wasn't recruited into the gang, but he knew one of the gang member, and by hanging around that particular gang member, who is now dead, he said he was forced to join the gang by Andre Blackman, who's the leader of the gang, because him said, okay, you can't tell him no or you're going to die. And he never wanted, so he decided to join the gang. He said he first attempted to tell police what was happening, but then in 2016, 2017, but then he was afraid because he knew that there were some top tier police officers who were on the gang's payroll. He said he then tried again in 2018 when the gang decided to kill a policewoman. Now that policewoman was a member of CHIT, which is a counterterrorism and organized crime investigation branch in Jamaica. She was on the crime team that was arresting a lot of the gang members, because what had happened was in 2018 there was a big bust, a big scoop up. So that's how witness number 2 got scooped up, because that's how witness number 2 got scooped up, and a lot of the other gang members got scooped up. So while they were in jail, a word was sent out that that particular woman, who was a member of the CTOC team, was supposed to be killed. Reason thinking that if they kill her, then, you know, the investigation will be done or whatever. He wasn't in league with that particular line of thinking. He did not want to be a part of the killing. So when he got bail, he decided to then work with the police on his own. He said that while he was in jail, he surmised that that based on how the bus went down, somebody had already been talking to the police. So that somebody they're guessing that somebody is witness number 1. Because he said based on where he lived and all of them things and how he sees certain movements, he surmised that somebody had to have been telling, somebody on the inside had to have been telling police what was happening based on what was going on. So he said once they decided to target the woman, you know, he decided that he might go tell police what are going and whatever. So apparently the first time he approached the cops to tell them what was going on, they didn't believe him. They did not believe him, because he went to tell them that Blackman had a cell phone in jail and he was sending out hits from jail and talking to people and all of that stuff. The police never believed him. But as fate would have it, FATE would have it, while he was at the police station talking to the policeman who should call him on him phone, Blackman. Where was Blackman? in prison. So the black man in a prison, black man have cell phone for you call him a road. He put the phone on speaker so the police could hear what was being said and what happened. That's when the policeman then believed him. That's when they took him serious. That's when he started to work with them. So one thing that needs to happen is Jamaica needs to do a better job of keeping cell phones out of prison. I don't know how they're going to do it or what's going to happen, but they need to do a better job. Them say the mobile prison down at Trelawney. Let's hope that that prison has cell phone blocking things installed so that that prison, cell phone can work. And if they're able to get these 33 people convicted, they have to find a place to put them, because war in a prisoner, who are going to do this and who are going to do that, who are done, who are this, who are that. Yeah, that not going to work. And apparently another thing too is that when black man issues an order for somebody to be killed, he needs to see pictures of the dead body to confirm say you actually killed the person. So sometimes I watch TV and then fake the dead and say them killing somebody, but they're not killing somebody. It look like him watching them show there, and it look like him not take no check with them something there. So when him saying if you go kill somebody, you have to bring back picture, and if it's a drive-by you have to drive, somebody else have to drive by and confirm, say yes, that person is dead, the shooting go on. Like I said, this whole trial read like a mob movie. It's like just watching a mob movie, except it's real life. So I will keep you guys posted and updated as to what's happening, between now and next week. I'll keep you guys updated. But witness number 2, I go on with a bag of things. He might go on with himself. Witness number 2, I go on with a bag of things. Hey, good